my own history or our own history is unique and special as probably Russia is. Russia has embryonically took its steps and has reached its adulthood. We, on the other hand, I feel we are still at an embryonic stage, but we claim more deep philosophical and spiritual tendencies, which is shaping our future. I would quote here the great inspiration of our region, which probably wasn't born even in the last 1,000 years, Dr. Iqbal. There was a debate within Pakistan movement, and most of the clergy and the scholars of the Islam were against the idea of the nation state. And they said, well, there is no concept, geographical concept of nation state within Islam. There is only one person, the sole individual. People call spokesperson Jinnah. Yes, of course, he was practically for that purpose. But as far as the cognitive activity, the philosophy, the thought process was concerned, Iqbal is the only candid, honest, open man who spoke otherwise. And he quotes, well, I quote him. He said it. Ajam hanuz nadanat ramuz di varna. In Persian, he says, Ajam is the non-Arabic world. Ajam hanuz nadanat ramuz di varna. Deoband Hussain Ahmad in Chibul Ajabiyast. Deoband was the Eastern Orthodox Patriarchy, the equalization of that in the Sunni Islam. And it was the reformist movement based in United India. And its director at the time was named Hussain Ahmad, who was well revered like the chief patriarch of Eastern Orthodox Christianity here in Russia. And he opposed this idea of the creation of Pakistan. And he approaches him and tells him that you do not have the slightest idea, the Ajam, the non-Arab world, of the actual essence of the religion. And what was the essence which he was referring to? It was the experiment of the Madinah city-state, that small polity, that experiment of 10 years of the Prophet, where he tried with all his 313 followers for 13 years in Mecca, and he faced stiff resistance to tangibly convey the message, which he couldn't do till that day when he immigrated, and he tried to form a polity. And that polity in Medina, the eventuality of that, when he had the control of the territory, the eventuality of that was that after 10 years, the entire Arabian Peninsula, and now till this day, he has 1.4 more or less billion following. So the importance of creating that territorial polity was so important in the historical context.